So I've been asked recently about what does IMD stand for? And I wanted to take this time to really kind of share where the origins came from. So IMD stands for for inspire, M for motivate, and D for drive. And the reason for that was because I was taught that inspire is a direct correlation to energy, right? The things that give us energy, the things that really just kind of motivate us into just kind of getting excited. And that excitement is really what ends up converting into something special, especially if we grab onto it, right? And we take it on. And so what I would say to that is energy and inspiration is something that we as IMD, our team is trained on to basically identify those things that are most important. Not only in the speaking, but also the enunciations and the moments of like clarity. We look into that. We really resonate with that, and we train for that. Why? Because then that's when we actually know that that's most important to you, and that's what we protect. When we talk about motivation, we talk about it from not only from an internal perspective of how we motivate our team to be able to utilize IMD as a firm, as an insurance brokerage firm, to be able to help them utilize that as a tool to get them with what it's important to them. But we also teach them in being able to identify for that to our clients. What does motivate? And motivation for us equals action, right? So we work with our clients to basically identify those things that inspire them so that we can take action in the motivation to be able to really work alongside them. Because what we do for a living is we protect people's shelter, their transportation, their business, in today's world, their identity. And last but not least, we protect their life, right? And so through that, there are some actions that have to be taken to be able to protect the things that are most important. We do that by providing insurance products, by being able to give people the monetary needs so that they're able to protect. But they're also giving them peace of mind to be focused on the things that are most important. And what does that mean? That means to be able to be focused on their employees, to be focused on their business, that it operates, to be focused on their things, on their shelter, their transportation. Last but not least, but their family, their kids. And so that's where the motivation comes in. We focus on the areas of being able to provide actionable things that implement the products so that they will stand the test of time when you really need them. And last but not least, it's drive. Well, again, within the listening, we listen to our clients to find out exactly what drives them. Because it could be your child. It could be the fact that your family. In some cases, it could be that vacation you've been really wanting to take, or the ability to retire and not have worry about that you have a future for yourself and or for your legacy. And once we find that drive for you in your business, or why you created it, or why you bought your first home, or your home you live in, or why even the car, it could be something as very simple as that. There's an intention of why people do things, and our job is to find that out. Why? Because again, we mitigate risk. We want to be there when the things happen that are unforeseeable. And so that's very, very important to us. But that is our methodology and our process of how we do it. And that's how it correlates back to why we are called IMD, Insurance and Financial Service. Last but not least, I'd like to share with those that may not know this, but our purpose for our organization and for the companies that I have interest in all across the board is that our purpose is to be of service to faith, family, and business with integrity, because without it, nothing works. And I share that with you because faith is faith in whoever you believe in, but it's also within our community, as far as in our office and in the team that we work with. It's the faith within each other. It's believing in each other that we'll be there for each other when the time comes, when it's needed, most importantly. But it's also the ability of just knowing that family is always in the center of that. Why? Because family comes in different definitions to each person, right? And so we take on what that meaning of family is simply because there are moments in time when may be in line. Sometimes we may not be in line with our views or perspectives or our decisions. But when it really counts, we're there for you. And that's fundamentally our core. And last but not least, it's business. Why? Because we're dedicated. We have crafted a professionalism, an intentional meaning to why we are in business, why we do business, and why we protect business, people in entrepreneurship. And through that, we do that with integrity, because without it, nothing works. because simply the world just doesn't work without it. And so hopefully that gives you a perspective of who we are, what we do, and how we do it. And I welcome you. And I hope that you give us and my team and the team that I'm so gratefully honored to lead the opportunity to protect the things that are most important to you. And with that, take care. Bye.